Good evening. Thank you for joining me at Felicia Sanderstone and Nutcracker Evening Meditation. Just doing our little meditations for the night, and I've just got to get a couple things off my chest here. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with the bonger. This is like the Gong Show, but it's the Felicia Sanderstone Bong Show, not like bong bong, because I, am employed, can't really be doing that kind of bonging. Got this kind of bonger, and I'm going to beat the living shit out of somebody with it. Maybe Nutcracker. I don't want to do it to you, Nutcracker, but you're right here. I don't know if this tape is going to help. We've got big problems, folks. First of all, I just wanted to run this by you. This is the medication permission slip, which the bitches and hoes from the Montessori school put in my daughter's lunchbox with a clip attaching it to the Hall's Mentoliptus cough drops that I put in her bag because she had a cough. Now, apparently, we've elevated the status of Hall's Mentoliptus to a medication. So, she just coughed the whole day. Next up with the bitches and hoes from Montessori, Brown Bag Valentine's Dinner and Craft Night. This is a great opportunity to celebrate Valentine's Day with your children. Please have them bring Valentines in for the class. They may sign them, but do not put the name of the receiver on the card. You may bring a bag of treats. Bring yourselves in a brown bag dinner for everyone in your family. You know what I'm saying to you bitches and hoes? Bang. A bang, bang, bang. What am I supposed to bring in for the brown bag dinner? I can't show the people at the school what we really eat for dinner. I'm bringing McDonald's because you and all your great nutritional ideas, all your diet plans, I'm bringing McDonald's to the family dinner. And I'm going to be the only one. And a couple other things I've got to address with you bitches. You're control freaks. I don't know if the Montessori system is based in control freaks, but, okay, if you're late to pick your kid up, you have to pay like $5 per second. And the other day, I forgot that my daughter was at school. I was going to pick her up at her other daycare provider, her grandpa. So, on my way to Grandpa's, I get the phone call. Felicia? Yes, this is Felicia. This is Debbie from the school, Montessori. Are you picking your daughter up? And I wanted to say, no, sorry, I'm turning tricks down the corner. I'm a little tied up right now. So that's not the problem. I don't mind. But then I get a note from the main director to this director that I have to pay the $5 per second to the person in person. So we've all now had like 20 transactions for one transaction. That's what I can't stand. And I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of how you're treating me. Just because I'm a single mother. Like, you told me, okay, you said, food that's cold goes in the refrigerator. All of my daughter's food goes in your little fridge. So, I didn't know she needed a lunchbox. And then it's like this big talk you have with me that you take me aside and say, Felicia Sanderstone, why doesn't your daughter have a lunchbox like everyone else? Oh, because she doesn't have a dad like everyone else either. Is that what you're trying to say? Why don't you just say what you want to say, bitch? Bring it on a bong, you motherfucking ass. Oh, I am filled with rage. I am a rageaholic. Quite certain that the anger that I have can fuel all the natural energy resources that this country would need to not have to rely on oil. No blood for oil. But anyway, So this is what I'm thinking about doing. I'm thinking I'm going to start putting like moldy food in my daughter's lunch, just for the sheer joy that that will bring me when they take me aside to tell me no. And it'll be like, oh, they're so hard for them to do this. You know, Felicia, that cheese stick that you put in your daughter's lunch was moldy. It's going to be so hilarious. I'm going to start. Oh, and now, okay, the whole thing with this $5 over the late fee, okay, I usually pick my daughter up like a half hour before the school's really over. But not anymore. Not after I had to pay $5 a second for one time forgetting she was at school. So now I just sit outside the school in my car, wait till 6 o'clock, and then I pick her up. I'm not trying to punish my daughter. I'm trying to teach the bitches and hoes a lesson. I pay for my daughter to go to school there. If you need supplies, why don't you raise the tuition and I'll pay the higher tuition, instead of having a drive for all the things you want and passing out a big list, like a 10-page list of toys and other educational items that you need. And then people sign up to buy them, and then you put out a big flyer about how, oh, thank you to the so-and-sos for donating the Tinker Toy Delight. And thank you to the Johnstones because they bought us the new popcorn maker. And I am not buying shit for you. No offense, but just raise your tuition. I just like a transaction here, a business transaction. Yeah, just like another thing. It's like a setup. I'm totally going to forget about this. I'm going to show up halfway through the dinner. I'm not going to have anything, and just like with the Turkey Pilgrim Day, I totally forgot about it. I was